I had a revelation while in West travel. In this large farm where every kind of food crop is planted and every flower in their various groups and rows, some distance above the ground, a little higher level, up above that level, there were serious wrestling matches or fight between opponents, 2 by 2, each taking turns in the battlefield set there. Of which, if you fall from that distance because you have been defeated by your opponent who punches, kicks, or pushes you off that distance or height to the ground, then there on the earth or ground level are found all kinds of wildlife, reptiles, and poisonous snakes, ready to also fight and struggle with the defeated, biting, stinking, killing, and even devouring them at that ground or earth realm of defeat. All this was happening in Asia. As I saw a poisonous snake bite a Filipino, then I ran to call the doctor to attend to the patient who also had the very image and resemblance of the victim bitten by the snake, but now a different identity as a doctor. When I woke up, the Lord said this is a serious wrestle and fight between farmers in Asia and famine itself, who keeps wrestling with them all to defeat their hard work and make it all go to waste by destroying their food crops with pests or using some other factors to make sure their plants don't do well and bear good quality mature food crops meant for human consumption. And the wildlife and dangerous poisonous reptiles at that ground level is the height that is called in the spirit the level below the snake line. And at this level below the snake line is found all kinds of pains, irritation, aches, frustrations, aggravations, setback, failures, just name them. And this level is for all those that will be defeated by sin this 2025, thereby becoming slaves to sin, who is Satan, and all his evil addictions to all sorts of vile and wild, wicked, and evil acts. All that people must suffer below the snake line is as a result of their life of sin leading to failure. So, therefore, this dream or revelation is two in one, portraying the failure of farmers who shall not fight or put a great fight or put a great and tough fight to get concrete results as the ugly face of famine and its devastating consequences bite them like the head of the snake that sprang up from beneath the ground and beat that victim who was already at ground level, so that the victim cried out in pains, saying he must have to hold back the snake that beat him, inflicting such pains on him. It also speaks of the suffering that sinners and addicts to sin must also suffer this year if they never put in even the least effort and interest to see how they can make themselves better by wrestling and fighting with demons that cause them to sin and getting the win. However, to which degree, percent or major, they get the win-win. So you must not be perfect, but the Lord wants to see your genuine willingness this year. This prophecy goes especially to all those who sin all the time by deliberately, consciously, and vehemently inflicting serious and deadly spiritual, psychological, mental, and physical pains to others, both those they know or not, familiar with or not. This 2025 shall never be a good year for you. It is sent at this hour to launch a serious fight against you, so that you suffer until it finds you lying on your defeated mat, powerless, strengthless, and sick of it all. Blessed be the Lord God of justice. Psalms 82. The next prophet